Hey there, it's CJ Willie and I'm cracking a pack. Today is pack number 1 in my Magic the Gathering Rivals of Ixalan bundle bingo. Check out the preview video on my Rivals of Ixalan bundle. I've added the link to the preview video in the description below. As I crack the pack, my viewpoint will be from a very casual Magic the Gathering player perspective. It will not be the viewpoint of a pro tour or even Friday night Magic grinder. It will be a kitchen table game of Magic, having fun with friends' opinion. Let's take a look at the bingo card and see what we need to pull. One of the Elder Dinosaurs, Curious Obsession, Wayward Swordtooth, Path of Discovery, the Free Space, because everybody deserves a free space, Legion Lieutenant, Alenda or Twilight Prophet, one of the rare legendary enchantments, a foil rare or mythic rare. Okay, let's get to cracking pack number 1. Razka Raptor, 4 mana, 2 and 2 red. It's a dinosaur at 3/4. This isn't a very exciting card. Not even in an aggressive red-green dinos deck would I play it. It doesn't really have a home other than maybe filler and draft. Moment of Triumph, single white mana, instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Great combat trick in white. In limited, it was a very fun card to blow out your opponent. Sailor of Means, 3 mana, 2 and a blue, human pirate at 1/4. When Sailor of Means enters the battlefield, create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap it, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. In limited, Sailor of Means was a card you wanted to pick in blue because it gave you treasures, which were artifacts that mattered, and mana. Razka Frillback, 3 mana, 2 and a green, dinosaur at 4/2. We pulled the vanilla red dinosaur earlier. Now we get the vanilla green dinosaur. Ariska Frillback, I don't mind playing because it has a power of 4, and that mattered in a red-green dino deck. Moment of Craving, 2 mana, 1 and a black, instant. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. There was a 2-color cycle in Rivals of Ixalan, Moment of Triumph and Moment of Craving. Both were great combat tricks and limited. Moment of Triumph was a little bit better because it was a single white mana. However, Moment of Craving did a ton of work in taking care of smaller creatures or helping you take out your opponent's bigger creature in combat. Naturalize, 2 mana, 1 and a green, instant, destroy target artifact or enchantment. In limited, there were a few pesky enchantments and artifacts going around where Naturalize came in handy from your sideboard. Luminous Bonds, 3 mana, 2 and a white, enchantment or enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. This was the pacifism card in the set. Saw a lot of play in limited because it could lock down your opponent's bomb. Sworn Guardian, 2 mana, 1 and a blue, Merfolk Warrior at 1/3. Really filler card. Wasn't something I was excited to play. Traveler's Amulet, 1 generic mana artifact. You can pay 1 generic, sacrifice Traveler's Amulet, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. There was a little bit of mana fixing in both Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan so that you could play some of the 3-color tribes like pirates or dinos. Kitesail Corsair, 2 mana, 1 and a blue, human pirate at 2/1. Kitesail Corsair has flying as long as it's attacking. This was an early aggressive blue creature that was really fun to play in limited. You weren't looking to block with it. You wanted to get it on the board and attack. It triggered raid. First uncommon is Strength of the Pack, 6 mana, 4 and 2 green, sorcery. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. I was not a fan of Strength of the Pack. It just didn't seem to pan out because for 6 mana it was too slow and it telegraphed what you were doing to your opponent. Oathsworn Vampire, 2 mana, 1 and a black. Vampire Knight at 2/2. Oathsworn Vampire enters the battlefield tapped. You may cast Oathsworn Vampire from your graveyard if you gain life this turn. Another uncommon that I wasn't very high on, especially in limited. Sure, you could cast it from your graveyard. It just seemed to be really clunky, especially in the white-black vampire deck. Threshing Brontodon, 3 mana, 1 and 2 green. Dinosaur at 3/4. You can pay 1 generic mana, sacrifice Threshing Brontodon, destroy target artifact or enchantment. This dino saw a little bit of play in limited, but was mainly played in standard. If you needed it, you could destroy a troublesome artifact or enchantment. The 3/4 body for 3 was nice, but losing that creature to take care of an artifact or an enchantment had some drawback. Okay, will we get a great rare or mythic rare and be able to mark off a bingo square? We have Sphinx's Decree, 2 mana, 1 and a white, sorcery. Each opponent can't cast instant or sorcery spells during that player's next turn. This is a rare that's a little bit of a bummer. It didn't see any play in limited. It definitely didn't see any play in constructed. I suppose if you're playing against a spell slinger deck or even a control deck, maybe it has some utility. But even then, it's a spell that's easily counterable. It's a spell that doesn't really impact the board. I wasn't a fan of Sphinx's Decree when the set came out, and I'm definitely not a fan of it now. And then a swamp and a 1/1 Sapperling creature token. My favorite card or best card out of the pack is probably going to be Kitesail Corsair. I know it's a common and not very exciting. During the limited format, Kitesail Corsair did a lot of work. There were plenty of aggressive blue decks going around, blue-red, blue-white. Kitesail Corsair was meant to attack. If you're able to pull a couple of these in draft and pair it with some other flyers in white and blue, you were easily going to take over the game and win pretty quickly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please subscribe and share. Take some time to tell me in the comment section what was your favorite card or the best card out of the pack. Until next time, when I'm back to crack pack number 2 from my Magic the Gathering Rivals of Ixalan bundle in Bundle Bingo.